You might have seen the videos of us riding on Zwift, you might have seen the videos of us training on Zwift, and you will definitely, I'm pretty sure, have seen the video of us racing Jens Vogt on Zwift. But if you're actually not familiar with how you use it, then let's talk you through it. Here are the answers to some common Zwift questions and some of the key features. To ride on Zwift, you need an account. So head over to Zwift.com to get set up. Now you can start with a free trial, and then after that, you will pay a monthly subscription. And then in order to be able to actually ride, all you need is an indoor trainer, and then some way of telling Zwift how hard you're pedaling. Now at its most basic, that could just be a speed sensor, like this little Wahoo one, that will tell Zwift how fast your back wheel is spinning. And that'll be either via your computer or your iPad or even your iPhone, whatever the device that you're choosing to use it on. Then a power meter will more accurately communicate your power to Zwift. But if you want to take it to another level, then a so-called smart trainer will actually interact with Zwift. So not only will it tell Zwift how hard you're pedaling, but it will also change the resistance that you feel at the pedals depending on what's actually going on Zwift. So if you ride up a hill or down a hill, you will know about it, as you will in fact if you are slipstreaming behind another rider. Now don't forget a towel and also plenty of liquid in order to stay hydrated, and also actually try and set your bike up in a well ventilated room or with a fan in order to help keep you cool. And finally, before we get started, if you're connected to Zwift via your laptop or your computer, then downloading the Zwift mobile link from the App Store to your phone will be a great idea, because it means that you can actually use this as like a remote control and control a whole host of little features and functions, which we will get onto later. The only thing you need to bear in mind is that your phone is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your computer or laptop.
Now there are 3 different worlds that you can ride in on Zwift, all containing a variation of different routes. I'm in, first time. There's Watopia, the South Pacific paradise containing 8 different routes with over 42 kilometers of road. And then there's 2 real-world virtual worlds, the first of which is the Richmond 2015 UCI World Road Race course with 4 routes and just under 19 kilometers of road, including some cobbled climbs. The other you can opt for is London and the 2016 Prudential Ride London courses. Choose between flying past iconic London landmarks or head into the countryside over 27.5 kilometres of road. The calendar showing when each course is available to ride on can be found just here.
Now all we need to do is choose our route and hit ride.
Now even if you're riding on a set route, you can at any time at the given junctions change your direction using your mobile app. See, I've changed from going left, I'm now going straight on. And also, at any point you want, if you see a mate coming the other way, for example, you can do a U-turn. There we go. This is the main screen that you'll see when riding on Zwift. So let's take a look at what you'll see. Top left, they're your metrics, so power, beats per minute and revolutions per minute. In the center at the top, that's the current speed, that's the distance elapsed, that's your current elevation, and that is the time since you started. And over on the top right we have 2 profiles, the first of which is a zoom in on where you are on the course, including the gradient of the climb that Simon is currently riding on, and these little floating arrows are the riders that are near to you. And just below here is a larger relief profile of the whole of the circuit. You can just see you're just the arrow there, and there is the finish line. And then this list here, well, that is a list of riders that are near to you. And totally we have another 526 riders on the course. The information here shows how far in front the rider is from you, and then how far behind the other riders are. Also there's a country flag, there's the current watts per kilogram, and also how far they have travelled.
Do you just pedal? Well, you can do, but there is also a whole load of other cool stuff that you can do as well. In fact, before you even start riding, you can choose how you want to look on Zwift. You've just got to hit that customize icon there, and then you can choose what you want. In fact, there is even the unlockable GCN kit as an option as well. Back to the riding then, you can of course just ride by yourself, absolutely nothing wrong with that at all, but how about jumping in with a group ride or even a race? Loads of events going on at different times all around the world and for all ability levels as well. So from steady group rides through to all-out races and everything in between. To join an event, all you got to do is go onto the main menu. You can see the list of upcoming events on the right there. Simply click and you will join. And if you want to see what's coming up further into the future, then the Zwift website has the whole list.
Wherever you're riding on Zwift, you can send a real-time message to a group or to an individual rider from your Zwift mobile app, or if you want to, directly on the keyboard. I'm just going to type in hello. There you go. Right. There's also a whole host of greetings and signals, just like the ones you'd use in the real world, like a wave, even an elbow flick, and of course the famous Zwift ride on thumbs up. And you can also from here switch your view.
As well as freestyling solo or indeed joining group rides or races, there is also a way of doing structured training sessions using workout mode over there. Now each one is designed to improve a different aspect of your riding, perhaps endurance or climbing, but then as well as individual workouts, there are also complete training plans on there as well. And when you start looking, you will find 32 GCN workouts, that's right, either improving your speed on flat roads, your climbing, your sprinting, or indeed getting you ready to race. And if for some reason they don't float your boat, you can actually create your own using the customizer or indeed import workouts from elsewhere.
But once you've finished your ride on Zwift, you can take a look at a whole host of information and data, including your distance travel, your heart rate, your power curves, elevation, and even calories burned, and a whole lot more too.
Yeah, each activity is saved to your profile, but then also onto any other account that you want to connect with it, like Training Peaks or Strava or Today's Plan.
Yeah, well, hopefully this will enhance your experience of Zwift and help you unlock a few cool features as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now do make sure you subscribe to GCN before leaving this video. And then if you want some more content right now, well, firstly, we've got a little bit more information about workouts, so click down there for that one, or to see a bit of Zwift racing, click just down there.
That's a good one. Don't forget to like and share too.